Hello survivors, hello, welcome to the stream guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Okay. How are we doing today, guys? How are we doing? Sorry. This was one of those streams where I clicked start and I realized I've got 5 things to do before I start the stream. Happens from time to time. Happens from time to time. How are we doing though, guys? New event, new Telltale event starts in about 7 minutes. Honestly, should have been a little bit more on top of it and started my stream earlier, but we haven't had events start at this time for a little while. So I'm going to be maybe starting to stream a little bit earlier if this is going to be a new norm. I miss this. I miss this. I'm missing it. I'm missing it. Who have we got in the chat? Vas, Keith, and Mars, top 3 of the stream. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Thank you so much. We're going to just run through the egg hunt roadmap. You have 5 minutes to complete this roadmap, guys, if you haven't already. If you just complete this walk a leg roadmap, you get a guaranteed premier pool. You get a trauma token. I'm guessing if you haven't started this and you haven't got a walk a leg, you're in trouble, but let's say you missed one stage, you forgot to do your last stages. Make sure you do that, guys. Make sure you do that. We're just going to go through this. Okay, who else we got in chat? ICB, Daylight Nightshine, Kathy, Bretland, Valiant, 8-Page, Forsaken Echo, Joel, Sasha, Cygnus. Thank you very much for all of you tuning in. We also have Sleewa. Sleewa, what's up? I'm not going to try. I'm not going to try, but thank you very much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. What's up, Diddy Craven as well? We also have Brian, Matthew. Do you like the mic? My mic? Yeah, my mic's good. Does my mic sound good? It's a professional mic, but it's not expensive. It's called I think it's called the Yeti Black Edition. I mean, it is expensive, but when I say it's not expensive, it's kind of like saying that car's not expensive, it's only $1,000. $1,000 is still a lot of money, but cars can cost like 20 grand, 40 grand, you know? So this mic, I think, cost £100, £125. Whereas there are mics that cost like 700, 800. So, yeah. What's up, Christian? Welcome to the stream. It's not a good evening for me because I have COVID. Yikes! Just make sure you're chilling. I'm gonna give you my personal advice when you've got anything to do with your chest and difficulty breathing. Don't lay down. I know that sounds strange. Just stay sat upright. And even if you have to sleep. I remember I had an asthma attack once. And it's not the same, but it's the same sort of, like, it's putting pressure on the same part of your body. And I could not lay down. Like, I could not sleep laying down. And the way I managed to get to sleep was I just sat in an armchair. And then I went to hospital. I went to hospital the next day because I didn't know I had an asthma attack. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, damn. It just felt weird. And I just couldn't lie down. The second I laid down, I was like, when I sat in an armchair, I was fine. And my brother had COVID, and he was struggling when he was laying down. And I said, look, when you're relaxing, when you're meant to be taking it easy, don't take it easy in bed. Take it easy in an armchair. You know. That's my only recommendation. Is just because for whatever reason, lying down puts more pressure on your lungs. It might just be the fact that you're putting weight on your lungs. I don't know. Compression, the way your diaphragm compresses or something. I've got no idea why. Look, always forgetting he has stuff to do before that stream. Not always. Sometimes I've got done everything and I click go and I'm just sitting here waiting till it gets to like round 3 or 4 and then I start talking. Could give the impression I've not been here at the start, you know? Give the impression. 6 minutes left. Yeah, not too long. Not too long. MCU, not Mike. Okay, that's a completely different conversation. I don't mind Marvel. I don't mind Marvel. I did like a couple of characters. I'm a big fan of a couple of characters like Colossus and pretty much just Colossus. I really like Colossus. Maybe Wolverine when I was younger as well. Spider-Man. I was more of a Dark Horse comic fan when I was younger. I like Dark Horse a lot more. I liked Punisher. For instance. And Punisher was a weird one because I think he was published in different comics. It was weird. Anyway, but I've been watching Moon Knight. It's on Disney Plus. New show, actually pretty good. I think it's like 3 episodes in. It's pretty entertaining. The guy who's the main character is doing a really good job. Pretty good acting, you know. I'm not going to give too much away, but when you see it, you'll see how like he has to act in a certain way, and he's doing it really well. I think it's going pretty well. What stage drops the green egg? I think it's stage 1 of Act 4. I have to make sure. I haven't actually been farming at all. I think I've managed to get 1 drop. Pulled a Mirabelle from free trauma token. I'm going to be doing my trauma token pull tonight, and well, we'll see. Okay, this is the last stage I'm going to do, guys, because the event's just going to start. I just want to see what happens when the event starts. Alright, got 4.2. Okay, the best way to do it is just to click the egg and do where to find. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Okay, we're going to back out. The event should either just pop up. I think it might have already. Okay. How much? 12 seconds. 10 seconds till the event starts. Okay. 10 seconds. I don't think we're going to get some major pop-up, but we could potentially have a roadmap story start with it. I didn't see info on that. I don't think it's confirmed. Is that it just starting? Hey! There we go. RV keychain and spark plugs. That probably will be... would this be considered the story roadmap? I guess we'll find out. You got to do this on a daily basis, guys. Make sure you're doing this roadmap on a daily basis. Let's take in this team. Easy blitz team. And if you do it every day, you can complete the second roadmap free to play. No problem. This is a very accessible event when it comes to 500 shards for Clementine. The other 500 shards, you have to do well, or a certain, do a certain degree, like be competitive in SR tournaments. What else we've got in chat? Sorry, there's a lot of you speaking. Arms above your head. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah. Can we see your current attack team? I'll show you in a second. Got Trader from my free pool, so I was able to LB3 him. Nice, congrats. Doc Lock. Obviously, talk to your doctors if you're having real problems. This is just a real shortcut that I found in terms of like if you're having issues laying down and breathing. What's up, Carlos? Welcome to the stream. Expecting Battle Pass character video tomorrow. I mean, I can make character videos when I get them. We'll see. When's the Battle Pass meant to finish? I don't know if the next Battle Pass starts straight away. I saw the calendar, and it looks like there's a break in the Battle Pass start. Like there's no Battle Pass straight after the current Battle Pass, but that could change. They could introduce the Battle Pass info, you know. I don't think we've got any info on that just yet. Imagine doing 2 trauma tokens to get 2 5 pulls of David, but you already have him like that. You got 2 times 5 pulls of Davy. That is like kind of unbelievable. 2 times 5 pulls and they're both the same character. I named my son after Wolverine. No, I didn't call him Wolverine. His name is Logan. Okay, yeah. I mean, I figured. I was gonna make the joke, but I kind of figured. A lot of people are saying Pete is better than Glenn for the roadmap. I mean, they're exactly the same. Just Glenn gives a 65 crit buff, whereas Pete has it on the lead skill. I think Pete has less crit. I'm not 100% certain. I mean, it won't be hard either way. Best combat mods for Easter era. I'm probably gonna do a proper rundown guide of the character at some point. But I would say quite offensive. Nothing to do with crit at all. She doesn't need any crit, which is actually kind of strange. Like, any characters that are damage dealers that don't need crit, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard because the bottom left-hand corner, the auxiliary mods, there's only going to be a couple of things that work with characters like that. That's the only part that I'm not sure. The rest, fairly easy. Attack, pure attack stat, no crit multipliers or anything. 1 or 2 attack versus, and then probably like I probably do like taunt resist or maybe impair resist. Depends on what teams you're using them against. Honestly, taunt is heavier in Pam teams, but not as heavy in like prayer teams. Wolverine would have been cool though. Moon Knight is nice. Yeah, I like it. I do like it. It was recommended to me on my stream and I went to watch it. It's good. I just finished What If, about to start Moon Knight. I'm not that into the MCU stuff. I'm not that into Star Wars. For instance, I wanted to watch Boba Fett and I wanted to watch Mandalorian. Obviously, I did it in the other way around. Mandalorian, then Boba Fett. But there's loads of Star Wars stuff on Disney Plus and I haven't watched any of that. There is Walking Dead on there. I need to catch up on some Walking Dead with my brother. Being called Logan as a kid used to be so cool to me since it's Wolverine's name. There we go. What's up, Sly? Welcome to the stream. Moon Knight is good so far. Yeah, I can't complain. What's up, Ruben? Thanks for tuning in. What's up, Adopt? Welcome to the stream. How do you get the egg? They drop on the second stage of Act 4. I can show you in a second how to do it. Okay, so these daily maps are not story based. That's for sure. If someone runs the RV roadmap, tell me if there's a story in it. If there is, I'm not going to run it until I've got enough of the RV parts, whatever, the energy to run the entire thing in one go. And I'll actually read the story. I don't normally read stories. A lot of it is things I've done before. A lot of them are repeat stories. But this is a new one and it's Telltale, so I don't mind. Three days and a few hours. Okay, Moon, okay. I gave her AP drain on orcs. She wrecks tanks. Yeah, she does. She wrecks tanks. AP drain only works with her basic attacks. Doesn't work with her signature move and it doesn't work with her rush. That's why, like, a lot of stuff doesn't work on her. No story in RV. Okay. Okay. I'll read that afterwards. That's all good. That's all good. Okay, I don't think I'm going to complete the battle pass. I've got 3 days. And I don't think I'm going to get all the bonus missions. I was lazy in the middle of it. So you guys can tell me where you're at right now. I don't even know if I'm going to buy it. I'm going to be talking to my brother. I want him to lend me some money, basically. I needed to lend me some money. And Battle Pass will be something I purchase. But I've only got 117,000. I've only got 117,000, and I'm pretty sure I could be much further ahead. With 3 days left, it means I can get to maybe 130, maybe. I'll get to 125, so I'll get like 4k more. So I missed out on 25k. I'll be honest, I think there was a period where I just like kind of was like, I just chilled on it a bit. I finished it. Buying all those Battle Pass offers. Finished it already. Finished it already. Okay, long road ahead. Here's the claims. So you can get 5 of these claims from completing that daily roadmap and then doing the RV roadmap. You get 350 keychains. So you're gonna have to make up the second 350 from SR tournaments and from that's it, right? SR tournaments. Of which we should get at least 2 solo and 1 to 2 faction. Faction gives 150. Solo gives 100 for first place. So, and I think if you come in like 50th place and below, it gives 50 or 60. So if you place decent, you're okay. And like if you overplace, you can always get other stuff, you know. You can always get other stuff. So this is like the second Clementine that's available. Like, very accessible. If you're a spender, this could be the 4th. This could be the 4th Clementine. Number 4. We're just going to keep doing this roadmap. I'm going to finish this. And then we are going to do the pulls for Eva. I should definitely get my last 2 Evas required now. I only have 99k, so I'm just trying to get to 100k. Yeah, it should be fine. Should be fine on that. I think that's how I did it. I kind of saw the bonus rewards as just simply that, bonus rewards. I didn't have to kill myself every day to do it. Sometimes if I didn't do it by natural gameplay, a lot of the times I didn't do it. Like, I wasn't looking to see what I had to do. I just let my gameplay dictate whether I was going to do it or not. Like, if it was a raid tournament and I'm raiding and it asked me to win raids, I'd do it, you know? It'll just naturally happen. Like, right now, it's naturally happening. I don't know what I have to do. It might be complete roadmap stages or something. I'm at 135k on BP. 134k. Like, I 100%ed Angels one. Every day. And I will be honest, it gave me a little bit of, not PTSD, but like anxiety. I kept on checking every day. Am I missing the mission? Am I missing the mission? I was like, I'm getting this kind of like crazed out on these bonus just for like 6,000 gold mythic tokens. Like, that's what I'm going to miss out on right now. It's like maybe 6 to 10k gold mythic tokens. And sure, that is a character. It's RNG, but is it worth like every single day? I'm just going to be crazed on it. I don't think it's too bad. But obviously, people who do it get more. That's fine. I'm not upset about that at all. I'm not upset. 3rd, yeah. Wait, 4th. You're right. She'll be my 4th. Yeah, she'll be my 4th, and hopefully she's gonna be my 4th because there is an offer on the web portal that I've definitely got my eyes on. I you know me. I don't spend a huge amount on this game. It's all about value for me. And there is an offer that is expensive, but it has really good value. And also, it's giving me 2 Clementines. It gives 2 Clementines, so it's looking like... I've always said I don't like to buy coins too much because coins is pure RNG. And I think people who consistently buy coins that are like the ones that are the whales and everything, that's fine. But I think smart offer purchases are not a terrible idea. But yeah, it does seem like a good offer. Oops. Am I gonna get blown up? Let's do a basic attack here. Because we have got another wave after this. $100 pass. Yeah, the $100 pass. Like, you get the key, which gets you another Clementine. You get 1,000 shards, which gets you another Clementine. And then you get like 20 of the Maddox and Maddox and Madeline crates. You get a bunch of like Ulysses and stuff like that. You get loads of stuff in there. So that actually seems like a really good offer. As much as it is expensive, $100 is a lot. It is the best value. $20 offer for 300 keys and a bunch of other stuff. You see, that sort of stuff I'm not gonna buy. I'm not gonna buy. I already buy for sure offers where I know I'm getting a character. Yeah, indeed. I'm the one who boosted your Discord server. Oh, nice. Let me just check. Hey, yeah, I've got the animated thumbnail again. I think 2 people need to boost my server at any given time, and then my thumbnail on my Discord server animates, because I made a GIF out of it. And then when it's not, it's just a normal picture. Thank you so much for that. I do appreciate that. I got the $100 pass myself during a double event. Yep, definitely smart. Definitely smart to do it during a double event. Faux show. What's up, Hando? Welcome to the stream. It has 25 SR cans too, which are rare. Yep. There is a web-only offer for $50 that get you 700 keychains. Yeah, but you don't need keychains. Right? Keychains are free. The only reason you need keychains is to complete the roadmap quicker. You're gonna get enough keychains to complete the roadmap free to play. So that's more of a shortcut. That for me, I will let my gameplay get that offer, right? That's only if you want to get it done. Like people who buy there were people who bought Angel day one when she was in the battle pass, right? Because they wanted her in their team, they wanted her maxed out, they wanted her to be fully geared out and test her out for a couple of weeks before everyone else got her, and also be able to use her at top tier straight away. And that's fine. You're getting a couple of weeks bonus. I think that would have cost you like $100 to do, but that's fine. I'm 100% fine with that. I don't mind me having to play to get what you're getting. You might be able to tie that offer in to a web portal event, get a bit more out of it. Definitely, definitely. And if I can buy the battle pass at the same time, I can maybe boost it up a little bit more. I just got, like I said, I've got to talk my brother into lending me some money. Spark plugs are for roadmap. Oh, right, yeah, you're right. Is it RV tokens is actually just the keychains? Huh. I mean, I'll see. I think I could potentially get enough to get Clementine anyway, just from gameplay. I'm going to go in on some SR tournaments. I've got some resources. Faction's pretty good at SR too, so that's good. As long as we wake up Mr. C, it's all good. You might need keychains if you don't score high in SR. This is true. If there's 2 solo and 2 faction, I think I'm safe. If there's 2 solo and 1 faction, that's where it's going to be rough, honestly. Because you have to win both the solos and win the faction, and then only 1 person in the region is doing that. And then not even 1 person in the region could do that, so I think to keep more people happy, they have to do at least 3 solos and 1 faction, or 2 faction and 2 solos. Four hours left. I mean, I'm not in no rush. I'm in no rush to actually like buy this offer and stuff. Like it lasts throughout the entire event. I'll time it. I'll time it perfectly. The battle pass is the one that I've only got 3 days left to do. If there are 2 solo SR and 2 faction in total, you need 2 to 3 in both faction and 1 top 2 to 3. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure. If you come top 2 to 3 in both the faction I'm pretty sure that gives you 200 plus, and you need 350. I mean, yeah, I mean, if your faction comes first in both, then you're getting 300 and you only need 50 from the solos. I have 170 SR cans. Is that enough to win? That's enough to win a solo for sure. But then, I mean, normally. But then now what you're going to have is other people going in on them too. Like these EVA level ups, right? People have been scoring much higher in the level ups because the EVA tokens. They're probably seeing this too. And this kind of like, this is pay to win, but it's part of the game system. I don't mind this as much. They could easily do promo events through like performance in events, you know? Oh yeah, exactly, Retland. Only someone in your region doesn't have more. It sounds like a lot, but then that dude that's got 400 is like laughing in your face. Screwed up the Clementine level up mission because I didn't take her first edition. Took the other look because it looked better. Well, it's obviously up to you. It's obviously up to you. Do we get a what's the mod called? We get one of the better mods from leveling up Clementine, right? Attack on attack or attack on crit set. Like I'm just trying to calculate how much more value this offer has. Because I want to try and get LB3, you know. We already lost a faction member who left because another overtook them in level up. Yeah, in solos it's tough. I think, generally speaking, saying you're planning to win should be enough for your faction. But when it's limited to only 4 solo tournaments, I think it's kind of like a free-for-all in that sort of situation. I don't think you have the, like... I know it sounds a bit rough. I don't think you have the right to say, I want to win this tournament. Don't go in for it. You can maybe warn your faction and say, guys, I'm planning to spend a lot of my resources. You know, if you want to go in for it, it's fine, sort of thing. But I am planning to do that too. Just to give them a heads up so they're not surprised when you suddenly score like 20 million. Okay, egg hunt. I've got one. And then you click the egg, where to find, and then click go, and it takes you to the stage. And you can see at the top, when I just auto it, it says Act 4, Stage 2. So everyone's correct in chat. But the drop rate still isn't that great. I don't think this would be bad at having like 100% drop rate. If I have to run the stage 50 times, but at the moment I've just run it 15 times and haven't got one drop when I need 50, you know. And we just don't look at. We just don't get enough salvage tokens at all. Look at that, one egg from like 40 runs. The drop rate's grim, man. It should at least be like 10% drop rate, right? Doesn't feel like that. It feels like it's in the like way low single digits. Oh, at least we got a Lilith there. That's actually not too bad. Probably harder to get Lilith though. Like, look how quick I go through these salvage tokens, just getting nothing. Legit, I've got 2 eggs or something, 3 eggs. The refills is not, as like I say, is not a problem as much. It's the salvage tokens. We'll get down to 0 bronze. Another egg. And gonna be at 0 real soon on the bronze. Okay. So we just got down to 0. I was over 100. I got 3 eggs. Yikes. That's a big yikes. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to do all my pulls. I have the stash pulls. I'm going to pull the last 4 I need to do here. Oh my god, guys, I can't believe it. We got an Eva. It's like that April Fool's video. Like, oh my god, okay. No. It feels good though. It feels good. If only it was, if it was the last 3 characters that came out, I could have saved it to like 3 tokens and just been like, oh my god, the pulls are just, they're just crazy right now. But in reality, in reality, the reality of the matter is a bit different. Oh, there's an Easter care package. Interesting. Should we have a little read? The time to go into reader mode. It could be time to go to read mode. Let's have a little look. The ears are burning. No, they obviously they didn't react this quickly to me saying this on. Although I will say that I've seen a lot of people complain about this, so definitely. Okay. Eggs, guys, and it's called Easter care package. This and the 2 eggs that are in here are the 2 eggs that are left to get. So this could be good. We wanted to send a gift to help with Eva's egg hunt to all players in. Good. Hey, thank you very much, Meta Oracle. It's not an egg, but here's $2. Thank you.
It's not an egg, but here's $2 USD. Cool.
That's. Thank you for that very much for the Easter present. I do appreciate it. Okay, we wanted to send a gift with Eva's egg hunt to all players in celebration of the Easter holiday. Please keep an eye out for the following rewards to claim free in the egg hunt section of the featured tab. 1,000 bronze salvage tokens. That's great. 20 green eggs, 20 bloody eggs. So that's nice. That's nice. The only thing is I can definitely see a few people complaining about this. Only a few. For the people who have properly gone all in and used green eggs already, and now they're going to have 20 green eggs that they can't do anything with. That's the only people I can see complaining. I think if they wanted to do this better, it would have just been 40 bloody eggs, you know? And then you only have to do the last 110 farms, and then everyone's in the same boat. But other than that, I think this is really good. 1,000 bronze salvage tokens. Honestly, we've come up with some ideas in the last couple of streams about salvage tokens and how they could work. I think the idea that we had the other day was cool, where it was just like, leave gold and silver how they are, just giving you an increased chance, but make it so that bronze means you have a limited times of bronze you can use every day for free. Like, every day it resets, you can use 250 bronze every day, and then once you get down to 0, you have to go on to your silver and your gold. You know? But they don't stack up. So like if you don't use them one day, it doesn't go up to 500 the next day. It just stays at 250 because, you know, that's the way it is. I think that would be cool. But this is a good this is good. 1,000 salvage tokens obviously means 1,000 stages. I don't think people would have done that crazy amount. I know I've done like 400 or 500 at least. Unless they farm the green eggs as well, which potentially some people have, to be honest. So, yeah. But that's not too bad. It was definitely kind of needed. We had a lot of people having issues. For sure. Easter package, yeah. Salty eggs. What's up, B? Welcome to the stream. Strange how we anticipate these events and get excited, then they, when they get here, the thrill is gone. I mean, sometimes execution can be only has to be one real issue with the execution, and it can make things a bit frustrating. But overall, I like these Walker Weekend events, and I like these kind of events. I don't mind farm events, but I think from a psychological perspective, right, the better the way to do it is make it so it's 100% drop rate, and then dictate how much energy they have to use from 100% drop rate. RNG means you're trying to calculate it's just a bit it's less consistent, right? It's less consistent to work out what resources people have to use. Whereas if it's 100%, you know exactly what the resources people have to use. And then also as a user, I'm like, well, I know that if I spend 400 salvage tokens here, I'm going to be able to max this out. It isn't like I don't know how much salvage tokens I have to use here. It's just frustrating me, you know? So they probably could have done it where it was like 500 eggs and make it 100% drop rate. And sure, you'd have to do the stage 500 times, but you know what you're getting. You know what you're getting out of it. It all makes sense, right? That's maybe the better way they could have done it. It probably would have cost around about the same resources overall, but like psychologically, I think the psychological thing is quite a big deal a lot of the time. Okay, I don't have 5 pulls. I'm probably just going to leave it. Actually, no, we'll do the singles just in case we get lucky. I'm going to get back 10% of the salvage tokens. Nah, no way. No way, Bretlin. No way. There's no way. Surely not. I could see someone maybe using like 1,500, 2,000. 10,000? Okay, we're not going to get that lucky. What is she, 1% here? Yeah, 1% chance. Okay. Well, I can grade 5 her now. I can grade 5 her. 10,000 salvage tokens. Like, honestly, if you had 10,000 salvage tokens, I'd be like, how? How though? How have you managed this? We're gonna grade 5 her. There she is. And we'll use one of the Siddiqs. They could put pink eggs in there too. The collection is still up. Theoretically, they could, but again, people who farmed... maybe they could have given a choice box. That would have been maybe the better way. I know it's easy for me to, like, say the better way they could do this, that, and the other, but I can just see there being... Not a huge amount of complaints, but some complaints. Guess what? I have left to farm 20 green eggs. Hey! Happy days. I can already see the comments by Mo Salah on these posts again. Free to play, never get anything. I can't play. I don't. He did a comment. It's funny. Like when you start getting a reputation of just being a moaner, he like comes onto my videos to complain about Scopely so much. It's funny. He did a comment on my video that I did about Telltale. Like I was just doing about the art and stuff, and mainly just kind of guesswork, having fun. And a lot of people seem to dig that video. It was a very hard video to create because it was all like edited. It took me about 3 hours to edit it all together. It took me 10 minutes to record it, guys. I recorded that in 10 minutes because I could just talk about the screenshots I was looking at. But to edit together to look decent took 3 hours. But I don't mind. It was fun. And the thumbnail was fun to make. You know, I spent about 45 minutes, an hour making that thumbnail. I like that thumbnail. And those are the kind of videos I like doing from time to time. I can't do them too consistently because it's very time consuming, but those are the ones I like doing. But he moaned on that video. Who cares? It's going to take free to play a year to get any of these characters. It's like, bro, I've got all of NWO. I only spent like $10 on the battle pass. Like, what are you talking about? It's definitely, you can come by these characters. Need ghillie suits badly, but couldn't afford the tokens to pull a bunch. Problem solved. There we go. There we go. There we go. What's up, Seren? What's up, Thomas? Happy Easter, yeah. Happy Monday. Gonna save those tokens. It's a trap. I've lit all my salvage tokens like a dirt, and now I'm starting on my level up for Sire starters and ghillie suits. I feel you. I'm starting to get a couple of... Oh, I don't think it's going to be too bad, actually. But a couple of my pieces of gear were really low. I think it was leg holsters. And obviously, I had to open a bunch of crates. Like, it got down to where I had to... It was like, you don't have any left. Fortunately, I have 47 of these crates. And I've got a bunch of these crates. I mean, I've never opened a ghillie suit or Firestarter crate. So that's how many crates I've got in the last 6 months, you know? Because I just haven't needed to, because I have pretty good farm on them. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay. We're going to open the tokens now, guys. We'll do my daily pull first. We'll pull on Raulito because I need Raulito. Raul! Not quite. Not quite. This one. 1% chance at limit break 3 character times 5. I only need 2 of the tunes on this wheel. And that is going to be Mr. Jones and Priya. My brother, lucky son of a gun, did pull 1 Priya. Am I going to get lucky too? Who am I going to pull on? I think I'm going to pull on Harazo. I think he is here, yes. So here we go. Who are we going to get? Mr. Jones or Priya is all I need. Nothing else matters. Don't be a times 5. Don't be using that times 5 luck. Okay, it's just going to be... I guess that's just going to be bits. Bits. That's just going to be bits. That's the way that goes. Lock for scope, please. Sociological manager 2021. Oh. Sorry, I just saw something else on my other screen. Cygnus, are you in chat? If Cygnus is in chat, I'm about to share him only for Cygnus. Something that just happened in a different game. Sorry. If Cygnus is in chat, I won't show. I won't show. Been farming, not using tokens for green eggs. Seems like it more using the walker clearing quick. Okay. Okay. So doing manual seems that's a good way to do it. How do you have 20k coins if you don't spend? Today I got 2k coins. Today I got 2k coins. Actually, it reminds me. I'm not sure. Did I log in there recently? What's the date today? It's today the 18th. Today's the 18th. I'm going to go through the beta regions. I got 2k. Well, actually, I got 1.3 or something like that. From arenas and... arenas and leagues. And I generally get that on a weekly basis. And then there's the daily videos. And then right now, there is the beta coins. It's not much, but in total, I think this added up to like 600. I think in total, it added up to 600. Oh, come on then. Okay, I seen this is here. Okay, seen this. Check this out. I just did a 10 run on Queen, right? And I've got legendary items dropped before. But look at that. I just had 3 6-star items drop in one run. Bad. Okay. Amazing. We got one good item. Okay. But I've never had 3 drop. I just saw that. Sorry, I get a bit distracted there. It takes like an hour and a half to do that run. But slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Getting it done. I have to do it when I stream now though. Feels good. And I've got like a 90% success rate. I generally lose 1 out of 10. Okay, let's get these coins. Also, as I've said in a previous stream, one of the best ways to like have coins is to not spend them. you know? And it's very easy to spend coins. It's hard to save. I'm very good at saving stuff. I save resources, I save stuff for pulls, you know? I'm quite good at this stuff. But there's so many offers up, like, there's like 800 coins, get 10,000 gold mythic tokens. Pretty decent offer if you're in Survivors Club. Not too bad. But 800 coins, that's like half a week. That's like half a week. I know it doesn't sound like much, but I want to start saving now for a future big pull. I need 32,000, right? I need 32,000 coins to get 2 big pulls in. Okay, there we go. What do you guys think about this new stuff? The daily free reward stuff. I think it's actually pretty decent. Especially if you're level 60, you'd be able to automatically complete all of your daily missions. All these daily missions would just be an insta-claim. That is going to be a big deal, guys. That is honestly going to be a big deal for me. And then once it gets into the multipliers, like tomorrow, in the beta region, I hit the multiplier. And then obviously it's going to be gold mythic tokens. You're going to be getting like I think it's 2.5 gold mythic tokens per day minimum, up to 10. Is it up to 10,000? No, up to 5,000. I think this is a really nice addition. The dailies were just kind of frustrating. I think there needs to be a bit of a tweak on the dailies. Like every single one of these daily rewards are decent. I am low level except the crate, and I'm pretty sure the crate's in there when you're high level too. This is the only one that's bad. I'd straight up prefer scrap than getting that mod box. But everything else is like stuff that I'll use. Obviously it's low numbers right now because this account's like level 20. Yeah. Once you get to level 100 to 150 plus, it goes up to like, I don't know, it goes up to like 800s and stuff on those drops. Okay, so that's a few more coins, and I think tomorrow I get 25 coins per region, which is nice. Which is very nice. As a content creator, he gets 2k coins per week. That would actually be really good. There is a content creator program, and most content creator programs do have a reward system, but I'm going to be honest, it doesn't work on a weekly basis. I think in some other games it does, like Raid Shadow Legends, it's a weekly thing. There's been some controversy in those games about content creator programs and the reward systems, but you know, it's how it works in every game, man. It's how it works in every game. Okay, I don't have any offers to claim. No freebies. We've got all my freebies. Okay. Okay. Story roadmap. Who is that? Wait, what's this? Brian? Is that Brian? Is that like race car driver Brian? Yeah, he's in the garage. Okay. Man, I will be honest, when Brian came out as a free-to-play character, he was pretty legit. He was pretty legit. I never really used him, but it was like a cool character. Cool, yeah, cool. Those drops, those are rare. I've done full 10 runs of Queen like multiple times in a row and got 0. So to get 3 6 stars in one 10 run, I think that's actually pretty good. I'm gonna take a screenshot. That's probably the best I'll ever get. Waiting for an app update. Probably won't be until, I'm guessing, like Wednesday or Thursday, because this doesn't get out of beta until like tomorrow or the day after that. So obviously a good change. I don't have to manage when I do arenas. I don't. Yeah, the arena thing I agree there. The arena one was the most annoying one. I like the daily free rewards. It's a nice bump and it's easy to play thing. Although I consider what Scopely folks are focusing on while this is nice, I'm like, really, this is what a top priority for you? They've always got to go for something first. I don't really like that mentality of like, what is a top priority? They always have to go for something first. And in my opinion, if something's new and can be delivered, I think that's a good thing to go for first. Revamping something that's old can take maybe more time, or inventing like a new game mode can take a lot more time. Whereas this isn't, I don't think this is like a major feature for like development in terms of like development time. I think it's quite small. So I think there's probably quite an easier delivery than like a full game mode or anything like that. And I think just being able to ship something is a good thing. And this is quality of a quality of life update. As much as it's a rewards update, I see it as a quality of life update as well, you know. And I'm 100% down for all the quality of life updates. Make things easier, make things more streamlined. It's all good. Especially if we're doing it all the time. You know, if it takes me 5 clicks to do something, make it 2. That sort of thing, yeah. Still a day or 2 to decide to get the battle pass for another nick. Another 3 nicks. Is your daily missions randomly stuck on refresh? Yeah. Anyone who in beta is, I'm pretty sure that's how it is. I think that's just a beta issue. I've got Easter Eva's rifle, 50% attack and 1535. Nice. I have been recommended not to put 1535 on it. I have been recommended. I have to test it out. I have no control when it comes to saving coins. Kick myself constantly. Yeah. That's the big one, is saving. Saving is the best idea. Like, every time a Mythic Trials come out, I see the same, not necessarily same people every time, but I see the same complaint every now and again, and it's like, damn, why they got to make these characters so expensive or hard to get? And I'm like, right now, you could start saving your coins right this second, so that the next Mythic Trial that comes out, you're going to be able to get a character to do that Mythic Trial, you know? When I said it at Christmas, if you started saving then, you could have a Kenny right now. If you start saving right now, because you've got no coins, you could have like, I don't know. Let's make up an allegiance. Wolfguard. Yeah, that's right. Crossover from Game of Thrones. I don't know. But yeah, like basically some random allegiance that could potentially come in. You could get a character in that. But if you want to do those 1 pulls and 5 pulls and, you know, singles, I see people get coins from leagues and just do 2 singles. Yeah, you're not gonna get much out of that. I got the yeah, it's people who are in beta. Why would you not put more damage on Eva? If you want to protect her AP gain, I have to just see the sequence it goes through. It really depends on how many tough characters you use in your attack team too. If you use like multiple tough characters, she could get like a 30% like shield every turn, and that's just going to make it so that she's got more max HP every time, and then better chance to just get her amp procced. Like her amp is really good, so she's going to rush a lot more often that way. So I'll have to see how, like I'll have to see the sequence. I'll have to give her a really good test. I mean, I guess I could kind of look at it right now because she doesn't need... I mean, she does need a little bit of leveling, otherwise she's going to get wrecked, but... You could have... Exactly. Almost definitely daylight. I just went all attack on Easter Eva weapon. I don't think that's a bad way. I feel personally attacked right now. Hit that like button. Somebody watching. Yeah, please hit the like button, guys. I would appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. How many likes have we got? Let me check. 37. Not too bad. Not too bad. We're early in the stream. We're early. We're going to be doing some gold mythic token giveaways today, guys. Same as usual. I think we're going to be giving away 20k today. $20k. So we'll do that in about an hour's time. An hour and a half's time. I was just ambushed. What did I say? What did I say? What personally attacked you, man? I'm sorry, man. Don't talk about my coin habits. You're not one of those dudes, are you? Please. Don't tell me you're one of those guys who like gets their league coins and does 2 1 pulls, man. At least save for 10s. At least. Get 1 extra pull for free. But even then, man, I think it's 1 for free for 10s and is it 7 for free for 40s? You get 40 pulls for the price of 33 on a 40 pull. I'm pretty sure it works that way. I've not done this for a little while. Crit or attack set on Clem. A couple of nice Paragon mods to choose from. I'd definitely go crit because she gets the 100% crit rate, right? No matter what team she's in, she gets 100% crit rate because she has it on her passives, whether she's in a, you know, leader or whatever. But you don't necessarily have to go for crit rate on the set. You could just go for crit rate on the mod. Not crit rate, you know what I mean? Crit multiplier. You could go for crit multiplier on the mod, and then if you want to make her more of a support character, you could go for just like a HP or defense set. And then use that attack on crit set on like a pure damage dealer. I think she's going to hit really hard though. There are going to be some counters to her though. That's the only thing. There are going to be some counters to her. But you see, this is where potentially she could double up with a future character. Not necessarily even a character that's in Telltale. But if a character was to come out that's green and maybe line damage, let's say. Kind of like, basically like a green version of Eva. Wait, actually, doesn't that exist? Isn't... Isn't that Ronaldo? Hold up. Let me just check Ronaldo in a second. But anyway, you could team that character up with Clementine and then get the magnified strikes weapon. Quite a hard weapon to come by, to be honest. Like, it's like a rampage weapon, but I don't think many people are going to have it. But you get 80% attack boost from that. And obviously would multiply the rush, so it'd be like almost doubling Ronaldo's rush. Where is it? Is Ronaldo... Yeah, okay. He could be the dude. What's his weapon? Taunt when hit. So that isn't actually that important. It is nice. But he gets the taunt in his skills. So it doesn't necessarily have to... Wait, but the magnified strikes is the 4 slot. Ooh. Doesn't this guy go to 55 AP? Oh. It's got some pretty decent options. It's got some pretty decent options. That's gonna be a hard weapon to craft though. Like this is the upgrade I'm talking about right now. I'm not sure if I can show you. Cause I might have researched all of my green stuff. I haven't. Okay, it should be in destruction, I think. Nope, that's ransack. That's weird. I'm pretty sure I've got it. Amplification? Okay, the top one there. Magnified strikes. When attacking, 80% attack against enemies who are stunned. Oh, it's when attacking. I'm not sure if that would work with his adrenaline rush. Because that deals damage. And then it's not deemed like... That could be an issue. Might have to be a multi-hit green. Might have to be a multi-hit green. But then potentially like Decap Michonne could have a comeback. She'll be kind of nuts. You get 80% attack boost if they're stunned, 160% attack boost if they've got a heal over time, you know. Super rare, super hard to get. I mean, it's exactly the same as Rampage, but the reason it's rare is because it's I think that's something that I need to bring up actually. I think that's something I need to bring up. Daylight, clip this. I need to bring this up. Just, I forget otherwise. Ghost is the wolf. Yeah, but he's not multi-hit either. He deals damage. Except his signature move. Right? I'm pretty sure he deals damage. His signature move attacks, then attacks against a single enemy. But it still would boost. He could put, I mean, but his fourth slot is really, really, really good, and obviously his third slot is good. So you'd have to replace the weapon to get rid of it, which would be sad. But yeah. Can you show Victor's hammer you were working on? Yeah, sure. Right now I'm using it on my main attack team. I'm using it on Titan. And it has, you know, it has come in useful because Titan's going to get those kills. And he has a 40% chance, or whatever, 35% chance to revive somebody. Don't normally have people that are downed, but it's always nice. Score a couple more points that way. He's the only character on this team that's going to, you know, get kills. If you're still using Negan, you could use it on Negan instead, but obviously it's up to you. What about Dario? I think Dario's like a niche pick for like Conquest and stuff. I don't think he's much of a PvP leader. I think he's more of a PvE leader. For instance, like if they were to do like boss stages, you know how they did like what's it called? It's called, oh damn, wasn't it called like something duo, where you had to take out two characters? They did like one singular character, and they adjusted the character or made it a completely character you couldn't pull, but it's like a boss, and they made it so that they had a first turn signature move.
Good. Sounds good.
Ghost is the best. Hashtag Ruru cool cool cool. Hashtag Ruru cool cool cool. Hashtag Ruru.
Ruru. Is that a wolf sound, right? Ruru. Okay. She actually said it though. I'm surprised. I'm surprised she actually did it. The hashtag Ruru. Very surprised. Thank you very much, Meta Oracle, for another super chat, man. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. But yeah, I think Dario would work in those sort of romance, but not in PvP. It's great working with Valkyrie. Yeah, Valkyrie, I think, has some potential. I want to maybe make some content around her. I think she's like a kind of like an overlooked character, right? She's a character that I think has got some usage. I use her, but I only use her in one game mode, and that is Arena right now. And I use her in Arena because she's got follow-up. So I can get like, and obviously because she's got a nice signature move, so she can get a kill in, potentially, but she'll defense down regardless on her sig, turn 1. And then I can follow up and like take someone out with Laurie. Then I can defense down the entire team, and then I can nuke with Kenny. You know, like that's how I do arenas. And I win a lot of my arena attacks turn 1. And she's pretty good in that team. I think having a bunch of characters and a bunch of formats that you can use in arenas is a really good idea. Especially if you want to go deep on Champions Arena using singular attacks. I had 8 tickets this week. I did a ×4 and then I did 4 singles. So I lost in total like, what's that? I would lose 10 of my premium characters for Arena. But I was still doing really well because obviously the most important character for my arena attack is Kenny, so I just hold on to him the entire time. I even forgot that I had Eva, you know? I was using Eva like primarily for a very long time, the tough one, the old one, not the tough one, they're both tough, but the one that has come out before this one. And I forgot to use her until like the last attack. I was like, yeah, damn, I've got Eva. And there are quite a lot of nice choice selection characters here, and And Valkyrie is definitely one of them for sure. But I think she's got potential. But as you can see, I haven't upgraded her a huge amount. I've got her like you know, like all the ones where I don't use particular trainers. Yeah, all the ones where I'm pretty much not using particular trainers, because I mean I've got some numbers now, but because they're quite low, those numbers are quite low. What are these spark plugs and keychains for? It's for the new event. It's for the new event. It's the spark plugs daily roadmap. You do that every single day, and you get enough of the spark plugs to complete the RV keychain roadmap. And then if you complete this without any like drops, because if you fail this stage, you obviously need to get more of these spark plugs. You get enough of the RV keychains to, well, you get enough to make a choice on your rewards, but you get enough to get this many Clem shots. You get 350. Or you could go for other stuff. Obviously, it's up to you, but you get enough to get half a Clem, and then there's SR tournament rewards and stuff like that. I got my LB3 Sawyer. Nice. I think Sawyer right now is not very good, but I think in the future he could be really good. I'm thinking, what about this, guys? Long term, right? Way down the line. Maybe not way down the line, but like in 6 months' time, let's say. You could have like these are old characters as well. You just have to bring out the right character for them. Are they part of the same allegiance? RTS. Oh no, he's a savior. Okay. Right. They're both characters that get bonuses based off of defense. There's no fast and tough defense leader. There is Ezekiel, but there's no fast, tough defense leader. Right? There could be a fast, tough defense leader that comes out. There's a fast, tough HP leader, which is Tara. But this would be cool. And then again, if only Sawyer could potentially work on attack. Look at his defense with getting no bonuses. He's nuts. I think he's modded, but I mean, it's still 50k. He's got 50k defense with no weapon or no leader skill. It's like, okay then, buddy. I don't actually have very good fast weapons for defense teams. I've been trying to get them, but 62k. Let's put a Zeke in here. What sort of defense numbers does he get up to? Where are you, Zeke? 75k defense. 75k defense. I'd love to be able to use these guys on attack with the like maim and stuff like that. And they have announced that they're thinking about doing balance stuff. So interesting. Do plan to do some content on that. Clem shards and more. How are you doing on second egg farming? I've got 5, I think. They are giving out a free gift where we get 20 of these two. So effectively, I'm halfway on this now. They're also giving 1,000 of the shards. Is it stage 2? They're also giving 1,000 bronze. I'm giving 1,000 bronze. But the drop rate does seem pretty low. I might only get to 30 just to get the pull. It does seem it's just a hassle. I did the 50 on the first one. I'll lose out on some pulls. Okay, we need. How many more do we need? I've got 6. I just don't have the salvage tokens, and they just go so quick. $7. I've had 3 drop before. That means that when you do times 5, each individual one has a chance of dropping it, and I've had it drop multiple times from the times 5 up to 3. I guess you could potentially get 5. There we go, we got a 2. I guess you could potentially get a 5, just the chances are going to be mad low. There we go, I've got 10. So I might just stop here because we'll see. We'll see. I might manually run it. Had some, I think it was Seren in chat saying manual was working, so I might manually run it. It's just very time consuming. What do we use the extra EVA tokens for? Extra EVA tokens. If you've completed both stashes, then you can use them in here. I think you can get up to 10,000. There you go. For 200 tokens. I know it's only 20 pulls, but yeah. I got a crazy supply of salvage tokens. I could only clip 60 seconds though. I only needed the info just to remind me to look at it. The second I see like the fact that it says magnified strikes there, I'll remember what it's about. I do appreciate that, Deadlight, though. I do appreciate that. Highlight me when you you can PM me that. You don't have to do a clip on my Discord clip section. It's not really that much to look at for other people, but it's just for me. That's just for me. Okay, what are we gonna grind on? I did my challenge run. Kenny, it's just a different game. I scored 0 again. It's a completely different game with Kenny. But I will be completely honest, guys. I haven't been doing challenge run recently. This is I've maybe done it twice in the last week. I still have yet to spend any currency in a challenge shop. My currency's just been sitting there the entire time. The only thing I bought was the characters. They seem very worthwhile to get, especially when they did the price reduction to be a bit more reasonable. But the medals is just still not it. If I was to spend all of my currency, I don't have that much. How much do I have? I could just about get 1 tier on this character on bronze. Don't think I can get silver yet. Nah. I can get 200 silver. It just zero. Like me not spending my stuff is just having 0 impact. It just feels bad. That feels bad. I'm probably gonna do a bigger video about that because it's been what? I'll have to exactly find out how long it's been since Challenge Run came out. It's been 3 months. It's been 3 months, and I think I did the maths where I can't remember what position. I have to work it out again, but wait, what's this? Classic leaderboards. Oh, okay. Is this, the amount of stages done. Okay, yeah, I could do like 3 more stages right now, but I won't. How many times you have to come first? I can't remember if it was based on there being this reward or this reward, but it still took like 100 days. It was rough, so yeah. Thank you very much, Delight. Thank you very much. I've stopped doing Challenge Run for the same reason. I also stopped Conquest when my lieutenants got to 720. That one is not a good move. I will say that. Because if we ever do have something come out where we do need to use our training supplies again, it's good to have as many as you can, you know? 100% from, like, it's good to have as much as you can. And it also does change your daily rewards in here. It also does change how many military supplies you get. You know? It does change how many training supplies you get. So it is definitely worth maxing. Because look, tributes based on your Conquest stage. Conquest 6, 49, part 4, stage 9. Which, wait. 49, part 4, stage 9? How am I on stage? I guess that just means I'm on the last stage. Maybe they had to like create a fake stage so that it would just acknowledge you completed it. Because I'm pretty sure it doesn't go up that high. 49, part 4. Let's look at normal. Stage 8, stage 6. Oh, I think in Conquest it was 8 stages per area, right? So, but that's it's like they had to create a fake stage for the game to just sit there. Because if you guys remember when we first completed Conquest and we like got to the end of it, it kept on like kicking you out because it didn't acknowledge you were like. So I think they might have had to create a fake stage for that to happen. You just can't see it. That might be like the reason. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I gave up Conquest months ago. I still can't pass Conquest 2. Have you got these 3 characters, Chris? Have you got these 3 characters? This is like, actually that was the team to a certain extent. Yeah. Have you got these 3 characters? Because if you've got these 3 characters, you can complete all of Conquest. I completed Conquest 5 and 6 with just these 3 characters. And I just rotated the other 2. Don't have to have Rick to a high grade. As long as you've got these 3 characters, Lydia kind of has to be good. The only other thing you kind of need is this weapon. It is harder to come by. It's a 20% weapon to self. It is in the 4-star weapon wheel. Everything else you can just get like from crafting. This one you can't craft. Grade 5 is fine on Rick. He just needs to command, that's all. Okay, I'll show you how it works, right? And for the other 2 slots, a lot of the time, I use these 2 characters as well. I used Ty, and I used Zachary. Now, I only used them against stages where bleed was possible, bleed and burn was possible. Otherwise, I used other characters. But now you've got such good characters. Such good characters. Like, you've got, what's her name? Diamond. Obviously, you'd have to have it to LB3. This is why it's worth doing Challenge Run to get her, like, actually pretty decent. You've got Diamond, and she's a really good control character. Really, really good. But otherwise, or you could get Carl. Carl's the same sort of deal. Let me just equip the right weapon. I don't think she's got the right mods on. Well, she has. She's got quite low attack stat. Okay. Okay. So I'll just show you. It probably won't work against raids because much more anti-burn bleed in raids. Let me find a bot. Much more likely to have a more like Conquest level team. What was the leader? It was Ty, right? Where's that team? Did I not save it? Ty. Is it really this high up? Yeah, okay. Okay. Let me just find a bot. Bot. A boot. Bot. Okay, it's not a bot. But it's not going to work again. This is a much harder team than a Conquest team, you know? Because it's not going to work here. But it will work with the AP gain. So this is what I did on all of my Conquest stages. I did my signature move on Lydia. I command her. And then I crit on Glenn. He might not be modded, so I might not crit. And then I rush on Lydia turn 1. I would generally take out 1 to 2 characters in Conquest. Not so much in this game mode. And then you can see 1 stun and someone else resisted, but it doesn't matter. Then I could do another stun with diamonds. So you'd have 3 to 4 characters stunned in Conquest turn 1. And then you've got the burn bleed going around as well. Now, obviously you've got characters that can do reductions, but control is really important. I think Clementine's gonna be nuts for Conquest. This is why I'm kind of hoping there's gonna be more Conquest in the future, because now there's kind of fun characters to use in Conquest. I love to be able to use these control teams in Conquest. This is when Conquest, I think, would be really good fun. Whereas before, it was hard, man. Like, I was constantly going uphill. I don't think it's going to be as uphill as it was. But you get the deal. You get the deal. Should we try and win the raid? I think we're not going to win the raid. We'll see. We'll see. I've got nothing to stop these guys from doing the good stuff. I don't know if she hits hard enough. Oh, she does. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Just basic attack. Damage it, there's like a name. But yeah, that's how I won a lot of Conquest 5 and 6, and you could probably win a lot of Conquest with that. Oh damn, she got wrecked. She got wrecked. Did Lydia get killed too? Yeah, it's not going to work against raids. Definitely not going to work against raids. But against Conquest, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And then what I will say is Conquest 5 and 6 actually is easier than Conquest 4 and 5. Wait, 5 and 6 is easier than 3 and 4. Because 3 and 4 has really defensive characters in it and defensive leaders. Whereas 5 and 6 had more attack characters as leaders, like Conrad, characters like this, which obviously is easier to nuke. Sure, they wreck you, but it's easier to nuke them and control them and stuff like that. But those three characters, that trio there, you could kill 1 to 2 with Lydia, and you could control 2 more after that. Obviously, the resist and stuff can come in. The team, I don't know if I've still got it built. I probably don't. I did some like videos on like fun teams for Conquest and stuff. There was one team that I built that was like proper like chess moves. It took me full 10 turns to win, but that's the only way I could win at that time. So yeah, I recommend those 3 work really well together. What's up, Bashan? Welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? I'll say we're about an hour away from the giveaway. We're about the 2.5 hour mark on the stream, I think. How's the level up going? Oh, come on. The boys. Look at these scores. Andre Meta Killer. Someone's salty. I think I know who that is. I got 4 mil. 7 million. Best Jew. 10 million. For Jam. Okay, man, that took me way too long to work out. That's some big numbers. Some big numbers. Breezy 6. Doing good. Sleepy Time 4.5. Sly nearly 6. 16 million. I'm pretty sure that's Tex. Tex is salty about the old Andre. I get Andre is a bit annoying right now. I'm on Conquest 19 now, and thanks to all the fighters released since Conquest, it's not very difficult. Conquest 19, Conquest what? Stage 19. Meta Killer. I feel threatened. I stopped at Conquest 5, 31.8. You know that level. Yeah, true enough. But we just did get given basically the character that is the cheat code for that level. Just FYI, Bretland. We just got given the cheat code for that level. And not just that, you can actually use the silver version of this character at the same time. So you could use Nick and you could use Connie in the same team. And they can both do the maim and absolutely destroy. Absolutely destroy. Just make sure you take like a Lydia or another character that does crosshairs, so that every character you take down, you just decap when you do it. This is a cheat code character for that particular stage. 100%. I used the silver version, you know, Connie, and she was awesome. This guy's like at least 20 to 30% better than Connie in terms of the attacks that he's going to get. And this is the thing. I don't think I'm going to use this guy anywhere else, but I would use him in Conquest, and I kind of want to use him, right? I kind of want to use him. Conquest 6, I could have sworn I typed that. I was like, Conquest 19. I thought you were doing like a meme, like the year is 2032 and I'm on Conquest 19. Pam plus Yefe and Kapoor do more meme. Yeah, the combination of all of those three characters, yeah. But you've got one character here. See the difference, right? Right? You've only got a limited amount of character slots. You've only got 5 character slots. I don't disagree. But you've got one character here. Let me just rank up Nick. Because I have got those greens, and I think I've got my 2 Nicks, I do. I got me 2 Nicks. He's gonna get he's got a cool jacket, look. It's got a wolf on it. That's not gonna last long, unfortunately, because he's gonna get geared up, right? When does he get the helmet? Probably at LB3. See, they can't even see the wolf anymore. Look at that, what a waste! But it does actually look pretty cool, the jacket looks good. What's on this wheel? This wheel's got something on it. Oh, it's just... I thought it was like a pattern, but it's not. Okay. Grade. So you can see I've got a Connie maxed out. I actually did use that. I think the strong characters from the silvers were actually all pretty legit. Oh, he actually gets the helmet at grade 5. Okay. I think all the strong characters are pretty legit, to be honest. Okay, we're actually going to do this character too. Just get him ready. Ready. Doesn't he get like cool glasses or something? Oh, he gets a mask, that's right. I guess it's going to be grade 5 for the mask. Oh no, he gets it at grade 3 or whatever. That's actually pretty early. Interesting. Oops. Okie doke. That's as high as I can go right now. Next war, I'd have him up to grade 5. I can start. I really should start doing his weapon though. So what we're gonna do on this character? I could just do like a little mini team build. So like for that 31.8, I would go with a team like this, I think. It's actually kind of hard with the leader. We'll come back to leader in a bit, I think. We'll go with strong characters. I'll go with Connie. And we'll go with Nick as well. He's down the bottom. And I'll have a command. Okay, this is where it gets tough. Like, if I have too many damages, it's going to get wrecked. No crosshairs. I mean, I actually might sacrifice. I think him alone should be fine, to be honest. I'd go for William, actually. Bonus HP. And then the last slot can be probably Lydia. And then we'll do rarity that way. That way. Yeah, the other way. The leader could be strong, I think. Although we've got a lot of strong characters. I think it could be a good idea to get a Maggie maxed out. I don't actually have one right now. Because she gives attack and defense, and she gives nice AP bonuses. Like when she rushes, she gives AP to everybody, and that could be good for the Conquest. And this team would do really well, I think. Bonus HP, 3 strong characters, strong attacks. You ever get the baseball bat? If you took the baseball bat, I'd go for the baseball bat on him. Just make sure you put 1535s on the other characters. Yeah, I think I need to max out a Maggie. But I think that's a team that would be that stage much easier. Like the team I beat it with was kind of all over the place. Like had like Glenn lead and not getting much damage that way. Given the jacket, I'm shipping Eva and Nick and their joint kiddo ghost. Oh, okay. I see it. I see it. Has a chance to crosshairs. Alpha. This is true. This is true. You could do Alpha instead of Lydia, especially if you're only going for the fact that you're doing it for crosshairs. I took support Nick onto my team. His attack stat 211,000. Is that base? His attack stat is 211,000 base, or is that with buffs? That can't be base, surely. I know it's good. It can't be that good. And does he get a 45% attack boost? I guess it could be that good. With leader skill, 1535s. I guess it actually could get that good. Oh wait, did you say you took him as a leader? No, you didn't. I didn't know Pinky and the Brain was on Hulu. I think I just found my War Weekend companion. Pinky and the Brain was awesome. Probably one of my favorite cartoons when I was younger. I'll send you a picture. I don't not believe you, but that's crazy amount of stats base. Crazy. I think this is like I say, this is the free to play cheat code to a lot of things in the game. Conquest in particular. Like if you're struggling on Conquest, just start using this guy. For sure. For sure. He doesn't do any crits. It's all based off of MAME. And then he heals himself. He has the stun and impair resistance. Agility doesn't do much for him. Yeah, it's interesting. And the healing stun doesn't do too much either. Is he good at grade 5? Yeah, sure. Sure. How would you mod Nick? Probably the same way I modded Gentleman. I'm not sure if he's modded right now. No, but if you check out my Gentleman video, I guess I could make some content on Nick himself, but I'll do one skill point into the skills that I think are worth upgrading. This one. Ready to Rock 2. This one is a big priority. I'm going to do 2 points in this because this is like NR1. And the ones with 1, not priority. Does not need any agility. I did no agility. Especially if your resources are low. So, Ready to Rock's honestly quite important. So maybe I'll do it like this. Most important by a mile is the attack. Next important is Ready to Rock. And least important, but quite nice, is Keep on Rolling. Keep on rolling, baby. You will know what time it is. Okay, anyway, stream now sponsored by Pink the Brain. I mean, if I'm getting paychecks, I'll definitely put a little logo of Pink in the Brain in the bottom right hand corner and say go watch on Hulu or something. Bobby and the God Pigeon. I never saw the mob pigeons. Never saw that. What's up, Corin? Welcome to the stream. Lock Biscuit. I like it. I like it. Keep on surviving. Sometimes I make the stupidest jokes. I like blush IRL. Like, what am I doing? Are you buying Nick? I passed. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Oh goodness. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing, guys? What am I doing? Anyway. Passing to, I think, the BP for trials, maybe. I think an incorrect way to look at the battle pass is to think that it's only worth buying the battle pass if the character's good. The battle pass is worth it just for everything else in the battle pass. In terms of value for money. Buying it just gets you the character quicker. That's the only thing it's going to get you. It's the character quicker. He's a 90% character. You'll be able to... I pulled like 10 Gentlemen since buying it. I'm not mad. I didn't buy the Gentleman Pass because I wanted Gentleman exclusively. I wanted it early. I wanted to be able to max him out to get Titan. But it's all the rest of the rewards in here. You know? These crates, just alone for $10, you're getting 10 SR cans. Let's see if there's anything else that's just easy, quick. You're going to get attack on attack mods. Right? Oh no, is it RNG? This one is RNG, but you do get an attack on attack mod. The trainers as well. I think you get somewhere in the region of 8 to 10 of the Maddox and Madeleines. That's obviously amazing. Just all the extra rewards. This is where it's worth. The character you're just getting early. That's it. I mean, I think you're getting nearly 50 Liliths and Ulysses, you know? In terms of value, Battle Pass is it. Battle Pass is it. 100%. And then obviously you're getting Nick a bunch of times. You're getting 3 Nicks. You're getting loads of silvers and stuff. I think if you're actively playing the game, you should go out of your way to try and make money somehow in IRL. I know if there's probably some real die-hard free-to-plays, but like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Just try and make $10 or $15, whatever it costs, and buy the Battle Pass every couple of months. It'll have a massive impact. Versus other stuff, this actually has an impact on gameplay. And then, where is it? Featured. And it's one of the cheaper things in the game. It's $15, I think. $15. Now, there's obviously the bigger packs if you want to buy the big deals. It's up to you. And if you buy it on the web portal, you can get some like extras. Like, I think if you buy it while any event's going on, you get like 10,000 gold mythic tokens for free as well on top. Yeah, exactly, Meta Oracle. Exactly. Lockdown is already a decent stage name. Spit some fire lock. We're ready for it. I just be stealing other people's lyrics. Lock biscuit. You find a perfect handle when it's way too late. Can free-to-play get all 700 Clem shards by doing the daily spark plug roadmap? You get 350 from the roadmap from doing it every day, and then the other 350 are based on SR placement rewards. Is it possible to get season 4 Clem? Yeah, but it's gonna take time. But it depends on how much you want. You could potentially just get a really basic version. You can get her in this crate here. Where is she? Okay, this the third from last crate, the red one. I think she's in here. My gosh, she's not in here either. Is she in the start first one? I think she's in the very first crate here. Man, yeah, there we go. You need to get 2,000 of these cards to get her. You can get 30 per day from this roadmap, and then you can get 130 from the 5th roadmap. This one. So, and you can do this maybe like, I think you can do this like once a week. So on a per week basis, you can get somewhere in the region of 400. So it's gonna take you like 4 or 5 weeks to get a very basic Clementine, and you can get the 5-star version. But I'm not even sure if she's available. Like, some of the old collections have just like disappeared. I think they need to do something. I think they're just slow on pulling the trigger sometimes on some of these things. I'm not even sure if she's available in here. She used to be. Oh no, that's not it. But that is okay. She's still here, but she's only here. Oh, she's here for 257 days. So you can get like the 5-star version. This is the 6-star, but the 5-star version. And then you can either upgrade it to 6-star if you want. It's up to you. And then we've got like S-class Clementine here. Same visuals though. Same visuals. Let me see. I don't think I've got any. Let me see if I can. Can't I do the where to find? It's actually the where to find button is pretty good. Especially since they included crates. It's honestly, it's taken me a little bit to adjust to it. But they have included crates in the where to find now. It's probably been a while, to be honest, but I don't really need any of these other characters, so we'll try and get a 5-star Clementine. So we're like halfway now, and then you can go to. I wouldn't buy it as much as, I mean, unless all you're doing is collecting characters, you can get her in here, and I think this is enough to get. It's actually enough to get over 1,000 Clementine shards. Is that with all purchases or one purchase? This offer contains 4 items. That's one purchase. That's not actually that bad if you're a collector. I know it's not good for power, but it's not too bad for collection purposes. That gets you over 1,000 of her cards. But I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it. Why can't I go to this? Your team has yet to unlock the stage of the roadmap that contains. Oh, okay, I see. It's because you have to complete the last stage. Okay, whatever. I'm not sure if she's visually different, so I'm gonna actually start grinding for this. What about the next season shop? Disappointment weapons? Disappointment weapons. I don't think they need to do anything crazy with weapons, honestly. I think they could honestly just put a ransack weapon in there that helps deal with Angel a little bit, and that'll be a good weapon. I could recommend that to people, you know? 30% attack, like 5-star weapon with 30% attack, huge bonus to AP when attacking. Third slot doesn't have to be a special. It could be like 45% attack when attacking enemies of more than 50% HP, and then ransack. And that will go up to 45% attack. And that's just a decent ransack weapon. It's not, I wouldn't use it. I would maybe edit it a little bit, and I make it like 40% attack and put something else in the third slot. Or they could start doing more allegiance-based weapons, you know? Bring out like an Atlanta pistol, you know? Or something like that, you know? They definitely got options. The weapons that they do are not that great. I wouldn't mind them reusing some of the old 4-star weapons as well. Absolute Defense Axe is one that a lot of people talk about. It's not like you can't craft Absolute Defense already on fast characters, and it doesn't make that much of a difference if it's on tough, strong or fast. The only reason people want strong Absolute Defense, the only reason, is because the other options are trash. AP Drain is just not it. It doesn't really stop people from doing things as much like Stun on Defense, Impair on Defense, and Absolute Defense do. Martinez weapon, me and Moon always talk about the Martinez weapon. I think it's just like confused on attack. And again, one of the main reasons we want it is because it's a fast weapon and there's not many options you have for fast attack teams. Except for like Diamond Knife. Diamond Knife Squad. What's up, Michael, though? Welcome to the stream. We're 100% expecting a rap about an each tune video. Oh my god. Is it bad that to me 5-star strong Clem looks like a little like a boy? I mean, I don't, what, in terms of like the clothes that she's wearing, I don't know. I don't think it's necessarily bad that she looks a little like a boy. I mean, if that's how you feel, I think that's a negative. It's all templates that they're like. I don't think the strong Clem is template because she's quite unique with the whole like crutches and stuff. I'll send you a pic of my 5-star Clem on Discord if you want to look at it. Look, has she got crutches? I just want to know if the visuals are slightly different. I'm probably still going to grind for it because there's nothing else to spend my stuff on. You know, might as well just get collection and stuff out of the way. She does, okay. No big deal, I'll still go for it. It's all good. 70 likes on the stream, guys. Thank you so much. Singing seems a regular request now. People don't know the mistake they're making. Trust me, they don't want to find out. I'd say have Locke sing the intro to one of his favorite cartoons. You know, I can't remember any songs on intro of cartoons. I will say this. I've been watching a new show recently. It wasn't recommended to me by anybody. But I was like, damn, I just want to watch something. It was while farming and stuff. And I booted up the VOD sites that I've got subscriptions to, which is basically Netflix, Amazon, and Disney Plus. Shout out to my parents for Netflix, my brother for Disney Plus, and myself for Amazon Prime. I was, trying to find something that I want to watch, like all this choice, but just don't want to watch anything. And then I saw one, and I remember seeing an advert for it, and I was like, huh. And I watched it, and after the first 30 seconds, I realized this could be actually pretty good for me. Like, they pulled me in the first 30 seconds, which is hard to do. It did slow down a little bit after a couple of episodes, but I still was interested. And it was called Vox Machina. I'm not really into animated shows that much. I mean, I don't dislike them. I'm just not drawn towards animated shows. I know some people are. But I think it's actually pretty good. It's on Amazon Prime. It's a little bit adult. There's swearing and nudity and stuff, but that could make you want to watch it more. Who knows? But it is pretty funny. It is also pretty funny. But there's a lot of adult humor in there. No worries, Meta. No worries. Because I like to pay the rent. Yeah, this is a good idea. Could you share when might the giveaway be so I can focus back? The giveaway is going to be in precisely 35 minutes. I think chat might have to write an RTS theme song now that we have our lead singer. Need someone who can do an instrumental for me. Anyone know how to do like some instrumental? Let me know. Let me know. Because you never know. Based on Critical Role's D&D Adventures. Ah, okay. I see. I don't think it could be fully based on their D&D adventures, right? Because all the main characters, like, have got plot armor to a certain extent, right? You're gonna have plot armor. You gotta have it. Oh yeah, someone said that these do not have any storylines, so I can just run this. Oh, you can only do a couple of stages. Okay, I'll just chill on it for the time being. There's no big rush. By any chance, do you help people's games accounts? I still struggle modding and equipping weapons to the right people. My attack and defense teams are all over the place. I do have a section on my Discord. I'd like to actually talk to Scopely about like potentially doing like account takeovers. They do it in other games. I just don't know what the TOS situation is in RTS. Where I could basically like take over your account. I'd log into your account, but this is where it gets a bit strange. But like, they do it in other games all the time. I see like Raid Shadow Legends do this. I see it in a bunch of other games where people log into other people's accounts on for content, and they basically restructure their teams, restructure their mods. They even do like their pools for them and stuff. You know, it isn't like they don't buy anything. They don't do anything like that. They don't really play any games. They're just like they just construct it for you for content. And in those games, I think it might not be strictly inside the TOS, but like because you're not doing any content, it's just more for. I mean, you're not doing any gameplay. It's more for just like constructive feedback and stuff. But I'd have to contact someone from Scopely, and obviously, it can be harder to log in this with Scopely ID and stuff like that. It's a bit more of a hassle. But if you want to just share your teams and stuff, people can give you feedback. You can do that in the team building section of my Discord. Link to my Discord is in my description. No one in D&D has plot armor. Exactly. I guess it could be based around some storylines and just like that one time when someone rolled a 1 going through a door and then the door shut on their head and crushed them. They probably just leave that bit out. Just leave that bit out a little bit. Just a little bit. Although I know critical role can sometimes even protect the characters. Because that's more like, as much as it is D&D, I think it is quite, it's just more for fun. It's more of a viewer experience. They're not going to have like the party wipe on the first like boss or something, which can happen in D&D quite a lot. I'd kind of like to get into D&D at some point, but I just never bothered. I'm just doing my attacks here, guys. I'm not trying to do anything crazy. Just because it's free attacks. And it's whatchamacallit. It's not domination, it's the other one. Let me see. Maybe I can just attack some higher ones. Why not get as many points as I can? 1, 2. No, the bleed. Oh, actually, I've got William. Okay. Also, another character I've been taking is Titan. Is useful, so I can deal with like to still turn 1 teams. You know, I'm not going to do it here because I haven't built a turn 1 team. But for instance, if red Garv's on a team, I have to skip it generally. But because Titan has turn 1 normalize, I can just normalize with Titan and then blow up with Kenny afterwards. It's not a problem. Oh, nice. We propped that. That's nice. Didn't think of the TOS around scope. Yeah, I'll jump on your Discord and show what's going on. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, I can ask, but my guess is they'll say no. Because if I do it, other people think they can do it, and I don't think that's something they want to promote, which I get. It's sad, but it happens in other games. It's just kind of cool. It's just more of a hassle around it in this game, for sure. Like, some people think emulators are against TOS, so it can be kind of hard for some people to understand stuff sometimes. You're not gonna beat. Oh no, we are. No revive coming in for you. And my Lydia's not hitting as hard now. She hasn't got my top tier mods. Sad. I mean, Kenny's happy, but Lydia is not as happy. I also don't seem to be critting as much as I used to. Feels like it anyway. My friend had me die at the start of our D&D just to say, before I died, his character saved me. I like it. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to spend any tickets here. Just going to get some trophies. It's always worth doing endurance, even if you're not planning to spend tickets, just to get the trophies. You get a little bit, just to get a trickle. That's how I always see this stuff. That some of these rewards aren't that great. Like, I don't need vet rings, for instance, and league tokens aren't doing much for me. Although I might just had a league reset. Let me just check. Let me get the really important stuff in league store for me, because I'm pretty sure I've got like 20 of these. 33. I've only got 70 of these. For some reason, I lose. I don't get school bags as often. I don't know why that is. 56 black jackets, and I've got like 900 beanies. And I've got 1 duct tape. Now 3. And obviously the most important thing you need to buy in here every single week is Horde Energy. just because. Just because, guys. Just because. What else? I don't need anything else, I don't think. I'll just save my tokens until if they finally come around to resetting this. A lot of this stuff I'm really good in. Unless there's something else that's low. Obviously don't need the baseball caps and stuff. Potion kits are fine. Okay, these aren't amazingly high, so I'll buy these. It was a scarecrow with metal spikes sticking out of it. Oh, nice. Nice. The only thing I don't like about D&D sometimes is it's not necessarily intuitive. Obviously, that's down to the person who creates the dungeon, effectively. You know, like when I say intuitive, I mean like there's a pool, two pools of water on the floor. One is red and one is blue. Which one will you walk through? And it's just like completely RNG. You don't know. And sure, IRL that it potentially would be like that, but in a game, it has to be something that made you realize why one is dangerous and why one isn't. How many Horde energies do you have now? I don't have a huge amount. 184. I know there's people who definitely have more, but I haven't properly been buying that every single time. But I'm up to 184 cans. I know there's probably people on like 200, 300. But whenever I remember to buy stuff in the League store, I always buy them. What's up, Raining Death? Welcome to the stream. How many of you got B? It's gonna drop out like that. Oh, I got 400. Just casual 400. How many SR cans have I actually got right now? This is gonna be the thing. 84. Have I got any like where to finds? No. I do not. There's some in the battle pass, we know that. Hunter's pack, rabbit tokens. Rabbit tokens? Rabbit token? Oh, right. I was like, what are those? What are those? What are those? And then what, you get to... Oh, okay. Okay. How many do we get from that? Do we get choice boxes? Why did it say I can get them with rabbit tokens? Oh, is it in the rabbit token offer? Okay. 63 hordes. Wish, you know, hoping the day hordes comes back. I only don't like one thing about D&D, and that's if you roll a 1, the DM, Dungeon Master, for anyone that doesn't know, can have a field day with you. Yeah, pretty much. But that's why, isn't it? I don't know the terminologies, but that's why it's good to have base points in every single thing, so that like you get +1 on whatever you roll and stuff. Like if you're, I think if you're like a dumb barbarian or something, you get loads of base boost points on like doing attacks and stuff, but then if you have to roll any like intelligence checks, you're not getting any bonuses at all. So it's all down to your dice roll, and you can be in a lot of trouble. Now I have to buy horde cans again. I still haven't updated the Christmas emoji for L. Oh my god, we're in April, guys. It's legit. I still haven't done this. I swear I did it. I swear I did it. I 100% think I did it. I don't know why it's not updated. I don't know why it's still got a Christmas hat on. If it's one, it doesn't matter what you add. It's called a natural one, and you're screwed on it. And I know it's like nat. You can score nat ones, but surely if you have like good score, you have good skills in that area, you can get like a +5. You think the Clem web offer is worth the price, $99? I actually think it is, where enough that I might actually try and get it myself. I'm kind of broke, so I'm gonna have to talk to my brother to see if he'll lend me the money. But I am kind of wanting that myself, because it gives you 2 Clementines, one from the key, one from the shards. It also gives you a whole bunch of stuff on there. I mean, I can bring up the offer to show you guys. Pretty sure I claimed my stuff today, like the hats and stuff. Let me just double check the hats. I'm definitely thinking about it. That's why I didn't buy the key really early. I was gonna buy the key early because I think I could get Clementine by like day 8 if I bought the key. But then I was like, oh, that offer's really good, and the only time it's worth buying that offer is because it's got the key in there as well. What's up, Cobra? Welcome to the stream. And Nat 20 is always successful. Yeah, okay, I got the offers. Okay, I'll bring up the web portal. This art is looking really funky. It looks all squished. If I go to the right one, this one, it's looking a bit squished too. It might just be because of my device. I'm on PC full screen. I don't know, it's weird. So like, this is the offer I'm thinking about getting. It's still got 2 weeks to buy it. You get the Telltale Season 1 key, which alone, if you wanted to buy that by itself, it costs $25 down here, right? So the rest, you're buying the rest for $75. You get another Clem from 1,000 shards, and then you also get the rest, which is 20 gold mythic token pools, a bunch of trainer crates, and it does show what's in the trainer crates. What's that? Each one has 10 bennies in it, so it's 200 bennies. Another 20, which is going to be basils. It's going to be another 200. Then the SP trainers, it's going to be, I'm guessing that's a choice box. It looks like a choice box, so you have to choose from one of each, but that will generally mean you get enough of the special trainers to max out Clementine plus get extras on top. Then 120 of the choice crates of Ulysses and Lilith, and I think it's 36 Liliths and 20 Ulysses to max out a character. That's enough to max out 2 characters, I believe. That's quick maths, I believe. And then you get the gear medals. Only 5 of each. It's not a huge amount, but you can effectively get 600 silver, 600 bronze, and that's pretty decent. And then 3 million military supplies, prestige points, and living skulls. So it seems like a pretty decent offer if you're gonna buy the key. I would get an LB2 potentially Clementine this way as well. And I think these are the only kind of offers that I'm really interested in, is when it's like guarantees. There's no RNG in here, you know. There's nothing in here. I generally don't like it when they attach things on secondary though. I don't like it when they do like trainer crates and stuff. Like, I don't need the bennies. I don't need the basils. I will use them, but I don't need them. And if you don't like that yourself, they have done offers in game. Switch back. That are cheaper, but you're only getting specific things. Okay, not this one. Okay, they haven't got one up right now, but I'm pretty sure they had one for like $25 in game, and all it had was Clem shards. Okay, maybe it's one of these. I mean, it's just got, there we go, Clem shards. I mean, it's much more expensive, but it's because it's got all the other stuff here. This is what I'm saying. Like, what if someone doesn't want these other things? I think one more. There we go. That's like a great offer in terms. Oh, okay, that is actually a key. Never mind. But like, I think more one-dimensional offers are probably the better way to go, honestly. But yeah, yeah. I think I saw one where it was giving away 500 shards for less than this offer, but this offers more because it's got all these other things on top. But I like that $100 offer, but yeah, we'll see. Speaking of web portal, isn't some event supposed to start during this very stream? It already did. It already did. This event for the spark plugs and keychains. It's called, is it called Long Day Ahead? I think it was episode 2. Oh no, Long Road Ahead. Long Day Ahead. Long Road Ahead. I think it was the name of episode 2. It's actually the episode that I remember the least in terms of the name. Because it just doesn't, it wasn't as like memory catching. It isn't like No Way Back and stuff like this. Every single episode up until season 4 had 3 words as the episode name, you know? They didn't, and then when you got to season 4, they actually did like, I think the first episode was called, it was 2 words. And that kind of threw people. It was as if they forgot that's how they did episode names. And then they did, the last episode was called Take Us Back, which went back to the 3-word namings. These will give Clem shards, right? Yeah. The RV tokens, spark plugs, and RV roadmap. You get enough spark plugs from the daily to complete the RV roadmap, and that's enough to get half of the shards in the Long Road Ahead event. Half of these. You get 350 RV tokens. The other RV tokens from this event that you'll need to get, the 1,000 are from SR tournament placement. 150 RV token for first place as a faction, 100 for first place as an individual, and I think there's at least 3 SR tournaments, maybe 4. We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully there's 4. It's a pretty good deal. Might grab it tonight, yeah. I don't think you necessarily have to grab it tonight, though, Michael. I will say that. Okay. Because sometimes, I'll actually, I can double check. Sometimes they have events on the web portal. Let me just show you. This current event has 3 days left, and there is actually another one with 2 hours left. So it would be good to get in the next 3 hours, but if you don't get in the next 3 hours, it could be worth to be patient, because it says for every dollar you spend, you get 5 points. So if you spent $100, you get up to the 500 points. You'd also get all of this on top. So you'd actually straight up get like another 250 bennies. Like, this is on top of the offer that you're buying. 100 basils, and then like silvers, Maddox Madelines, you know? But there's another event up here where exactly the same thing would happen again. And here you're going to get the trauma tokens. And that's like guaranteed promo pools. I know it's not necessarily guaranteed what you're going to want, but you're also going to get some gold mythic tokens in here. So this is on top of that $100 that you spent, and effectively this is free. When you spend on the web portal, always go to the event tab and then see if there's an event going on. And then you have to claim. Right now it says not ready. You have to actually hit the claim button. Right? Make sure you hit the claim button. Because if you don't hit the claim button, I don't think you get it. So yeah, you get a bunch more rewards from doing this. So like, and that would cost effectively $100. You get the offer itself, you get the extra on the top. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it in the next 3 hours, so I'm going to have to wait maybe. But yeah. But yeah. There's events, I suppose. Spent loads and didn't know this. Yeah, if you spend on the web portal, there's an event tab that it sometimes lines up with where you can just get some free bonus rewards. Why did the game keep crashing at the last mission? I don't know why you're having issues, Jacob. I don't know. I don't know what mission you're talking about. The mercenary salesman. No, when I see an offer that's worth it, I talk about it. The majority of the time I say it's not worth it. But that one seems worth it, especially with all the other stuff they've got on that events tab. And obviously I'm a big fan of Clementine, so it's really great for me. I'd be able to get 2 Clementines just from buying the offer, plus the extras that I'm going to get on top. So I'd have my Clementine at LB2 just from that, effectively. And LB2 Clem is good. It gives her the extra chance to stun on the crits. LB3 would be nice, but for the critical hit chance, the sooner I can get Clem to LB3, the better, because then I could potentially use her with. I could use her with Kenny, and also it's just cool to have Clem. She does need a lot of resources to max her out as well, so getting all those extra resources is nice. And generally, I say that a lot of the stuff in this game is very, very pricey and overpriced, but that seems decent. Like, it's still expensive, but like for what you're getting a lot. Like coins, for instance, are easily the most expensive thing in the game. Pure RNG, you can buy 8,000 coins and get nothing effectively from it, from doing your pulls. It's just, that is how it goes. You know how RNG it goes. But those guaranteed rewards, it's a kind of much better feels good moment. I've not been able to get on the web portal since the update. It might have changed your region to the beta region. So when you go onto the web portal, just make sure you change the region you're in. The first one I got the extra, and the last one I just completely forgot. Oof. So how's the insta-claim in beta working? Are you doing a day-by-day collection video up to 7 days? Anything? No. I went on it earlier. I mean, I can just switch to it now. We're going to do the giveaway in like 8 minutes. But I can just switch to beta just to give you an idea. It's day 6 right now. And it will reset in like 2 hours, 3 hours. I think it's midnight my time. 3 hours. Okay, 1 AM my time. And once I get to day 7, it will give me a multiplier 2, 3, or 4 times, whatever these rewards would be. The paradox will be changed to gold mythic tokens once it goes live. And all of these other things are insta-claim. If you're level 60, you can see it's like level gated. Honestly, this is going to be such a nice quality of life update. I think people are going to like, they're really underestimating how nice it's going to be to just log in, press one button, get all your daily missions insta completed, and after 7 days, the initial 7 days, just have like a random multiplier every day to get like a multiplier of all these rewards. I know most of the time it'll be gold mythic tokens and military supplies, the only thing people really care about, but the other stuff is going to be stuff that you use and trickle as well, which is nice. The spark plug events mission, I did all of the missions, no issue, but the last one keeps crashing at first. I thought it was a simple bug, so I restart my game. I did other mission, no bug, but only the event. When you say the spark plug, you mean the actual, like, I don't know if it's in this region, to be honest. No. I have to switch back. You mean the one that's costs world energy to do? Is that what you're saying? Maybe take a different set of characters. It could be maybe the sets of characters that you're doing it with. I know it's unlikely, but for the tip on the events, just claim 700 points. I've noticed on some bundles there's skull tokens. Do you know what they're for? There's a skull tokens like tab. I would definitely say go check that out. I would say it's probably the least, not the best part yet. It doesn't seem like that's very well fleshed out yet, but that has got some potential. I think we should be able to get those skull tokens every day, just to keep us coming back. Not very many, like 25 or something. You need like 6,000 to get the first reward, or I can't remember. I know you can get cans on there and stuff, but it doesn't seem worth it for the cans for how much you have to spend. My hope is that they build that section of it a bit better, because that's kind of cool. That's the old school diamonds. If anyone remembers, like when you did a promo pool before, after 10 pulls, you used to get like every 10 pulls you used to get like, was it a certain amount of diamonds? I can't remember honestly. And then there was like a diamond store that you could. It was a premier store effectively that we don't have anymore. I know they kind of brought in the bit shop, but it's kind of like there's nothing really you can get in here. Really, that's not like legit. Whereas in the diamond store, you could get like a character, that week's character and stuff. But that was like, I think that was like, honestly, the best time for promo pulling in the game. In terms of like user experience. From someone who didn't spend that much, I felt like doing a 10 pull felt worth it. Whereas right now, I don't feel like doing anything less than 160 pulls. And even then, I'm doing 160 pulls and I'd be like, I could get screwed over really bad. But with the roadmap, Jacob, this one. It's crashing after doing stage 5. That is weird. That is very strange. Okay, have we done all the road maps? I think I was doing daily SR, right? No, I was going to do daily SR. We'll just do a couple of stages and I'll do the giveaway, guys. Oh yeah, let me just flee, because this team... Thanks. The game just doesn't even put in my top characters. I'm pretty sure like Lydia's here, not put in. Damn it. Dang, damn it. Where is Glenn? Let's throw this boy in there. I won't even put Lydia in. I don't have 3 rampage weapons. Where's Kenny? Yo, where's my Kenny though? Oh, I can't take alerts. I was like, he's been deleted. Deleted. I'll take emo code, more fun. Oh no, she's only 720. Why am I caring so much? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Reflect though. Hopefully the Guardian shields can save me. Help us to build teams. I've got a team build section on my Discord. If you need any help, that's the place to post. I'm going to be doing some quite generic videos in the future about team building, but it's not going to help everybody. It's going to be more like starter things for team building, so people can understand how it works. A lot of the time, it can be down to the characters you've got. That's the thing about team building. I could make a team build thing, but like if you haven't got the characters, you can't build a team. I guess it's normal because the event just started. I'm probably not the only one with this issue. I would definitely go onto the website and report it onto the Discord. Oh, it's done it again. And just report that you've got an issue. Well, see if any other people are also reporting it. You okay there, Locke? We know Yumako's low level. Yeah, my Yumako's only 721. She is only the lieutenants right now. The game wants a lot to lose. I mean, these teams aren't as bad, but it isn't great. Fallout 2 reminds me of Mythic Andrea's overall kit. Yeah, I guess. Hers was based on taking somebody down, had a chance to gain AP. Yep. A lot of follow-up, though. I will say this. A lot of follow-up is all about extra AP gain and stuff like that. I would like to see a follow-up character that's maybe free to play that doesn't have that element in there. So it's not as good as the other follow-ups, but it can't be exhausted. So follow-up will still have a chance against an exhaust team long term. And I guess that's Valkyrie, to be honest. I guess that's Valkyrie. Unless she's got AP gain in her kit. Does anyone remember? I don't think she does, right? That could actually be her, to be honest. Interesting. You may need to clear your cache to log into the website or use private browsing modes. Yeah. You can just do it on a web browser as well. You don't have to do it through the in-game, web browser or whatever it is. You don't have to even do it on the same device. You could do it on a different device. Whatever's easiest. What is it? Whatever is easiest. Man, we've nearly had 100 likes on today's stream, guys. Thank you so much. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, we'll do this one stage, and then we're going to do the giveaway. What's going to be the video for the giveaway? Let me have a little check. What's recent videos I've done? The recent ones I've done... There's a Telltale one from yesterday. But I think I'll leave that until Thursday. I don't know, just do its normal stuff. New Gold Rush. 34.0 update. I think we'll do the 34.0 update. I already did the Eva video. I remember that from Bretland's terrible joke. We'll do the 34.0 update video, I guess. I need to start making some guides again. Those are the easy ones to do the giveaways on. Okay. It says chat is disconnected. Do your Telltale characters video. Already done that. The Telltale characters video I'll wait until Thursday, because the reason I don't like doing the video that I've just done is I like to let a video just naturally do what it's doing, and then later on I'll just boost it a little bit with some views and some likes and stuff, which I do, which is awesome. But yeah, I noticed a lot of teams I fight use infection teams like Mr. Lou and Mike. A few others infection and porn. I've been playing for 4 years and still don't know half the stuff in this game. Yeah, you want a healer. Basically, William's really good. If you check out William, really, really good character. Okay, here's the giveaway link, guys. And my jokes are not terrible. Tex finds them funny on his stream. they're terrible, man. They're very bad. And by bad, I mean they're going to get me in trouble. Here's the giveaway link. The YouTube video you got to comment on, and the link, the comment you've got to make is 34.0 is looking what? Is looking interesting, pretty good, not that interesting, you know. But make sure you write it exactly how I put it here. 34 period 0 space is space looking space your little thing. Okay? William is my bane. Make sure you type it correctly and you'll be entered into the giveaway. We're doing 20,000 Gold Mythic tokens as a giveaway here. So we'll have 2 separate winners. That's the video filter. 34.0 is looking. How many people have entered already? 3. 3. Oh no, I'm getting TikTok adverts on my ads somehow. Is it giving me weird ads again? Sometimes it just gives me weird ads. Like, I don't even get interest-based ads. I just get strange ads. I've never. Sometimes it's just strange. Bring back the Pizza Hut adverts. Jeez. Okay, we'll just leave it and hope for the best, guys. Fingers crossed we're not going to get anything too crazy. I should get ad block, but I'm kind of anti ad block because I make my money off of advertisements. So it's like I feel like it's a bad thing to do if I get ad block. It's like I'm being that guy. Just changed my team and it works. Nice. Yeah, no worries, Noah. Oh, you can't hear me. It's all good. It's all good. But as we said before, if you're a member, you don't necessarily have to be in chat if you're a winner, because you're paying to be a member. That's pretty much the only thing I can give you. So if you've got a bounce, like we've had sometimes people who are driving and stuff, I don't want you to stop and pull over your car to say you're here. It's all good. I think we've had Michael in the past be driving. 29 entries. 29. Noah just tuning into the stream to see when he can enter the giveaway while he's at work though. Gotta get them Gold Mythic tokens, guys. Boss, I just need to go on a toilet break. Okay, what time are we looking at? Okay, I'll do the draw at 4 minutes, at 1/2 the hour, okay? Matthew, that's it. It was an M. I knew it was an M. I knew it was an M. I do apologize, Matthew. I do apologize. I was like, ma. Someone did pull over in a car. That actually kind of freaked me out when you said that. I didn't want you to do that. I don't want you there potentially to be my stream causes an accident. You know, I don't want that to happen. One day I hope I can join the winners list. It's completely random. We have had people win for the first time recently. Cygnus, for instance, won 10,000 Gold Mythic tokens on one of my previous streams, and he's been on pretty much all the giveaways. And then we had people on hot streaks, like Thomas was on a proper hot streak. He won like 4 or 5, and then hasn't won one for a little while. The second Thomas was a good guy. He said, if I win another giveaway, I will give it to someone else in chat. He hasn't won one since. Literally has not won one since. That depends if the lingerie ad pops up. Yeah. I think the worst bit was the first time it popped up, I wasn't focused on my monitor with that on. I was looking at my other monitor with the chat, and I was just chatting, and I looked at it. I was like, oh my god. Like that moment you realise. And then my arms turned into jelly trying to find the button to get off the screen. Was it a mistake? Maybe, Thomas, maybe. Okay, 2 more minutes. We're going to do the draw. Got 32 entries. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. How do I join the lotto? You follow this link to the video, and the entry phrase is 34.0 is looking, and then you've also got to just type what, like 35.0 is looking good, 35.0 is looking interesting, you know, put something after that entry comment so it makes your comment different than other people's. It's just if everyone spams the same thing, I'm pretty sure YouTube thinks it's being spammed and might start blocking people's comments, and I don't want it to do that. I want your entries to actually count. Or like, is it looking nice? Maybe you could you can even go into a paragraph if you want. 34.0 is looking pretty good. I like the fact that I can claim my rewards instantly or something like that, you know. Look, it's 34.0. Stop, not 35.0. Stop thinking ahead. Yeah. I was gonna make a really bad joke, but there are people out here that, not necessarily people in chat right now, but you know, it only takes one person clipping it and they'll be like, "See, I knew, guys." I was gonna say like, yeah, I'm working on 35.0 because you know how I've got that employment with Scopely. I've been seeing this again recently. Oh my god, it's just like mind blowing. We're like 6 years later or whatever. I still see this comment, man. It's just like, come on, man, come on, be smart. Like, who's a brain? It's like, come on. Like, people are using me in the same sentence as Invisinerd and Link when they because they got employed by Scopely. I'm like, it's not the same, man. It's not the same. But whatever. 10,000 gold mythic tokens. We'll have 2 separate winners. We're gonna do the first. We're gonna do the first draw. Got 38 entries. The first winner is going to be Carty Conley. 34.0 is looking interesting to say the least. There we go. Is Carty Conley in chat? I think Carty has been a member in the past. Are you still an active member, Carty? I do appreciate it if you are. I do appreciate it. Not to call you out if you're not. That isn't what I'm trying to do here. Yeah, you are. Good. I get a lot of people, like, if you look at my chat right now I've got like 50 to 60 people in my chat. I've had 70 to 80 people in my chat today. Let me see what the peak was. Peak was 81 people watching. I know some people just hang out, which is absolutely fine, and I do massively appreciate it. Lurking is part of the deal. So you've won yourself 10,000 gold mythic tokens. I don't think you've won before, have you, Cutty? I think that's your first win. What you've got to do is you've got to message me on Discord, and you've got to give me your account code and your region. But if you have won before, and I'm just blanking right, we've given away so many now. This has been since January, so it's a lot. Okay, you haven't. Okay, so just message me on Discord. I just need your account code and your region. If you wouldn't mind typing this stuff out for me, rather than sending me a screenshot. I know that sounds like me being lazy, but if you can imagine it, every time someone wins and they send me a screenshot, I've got to like decipher their sometimes really badly pixelated screenshot. It's just much more work for me. Whereas I just copy paste it otherwise, give it to Scopely, and then they deal with it from there. Second winner, guys, 10,000 gold mythic tokens. It can't be Cutty. Has to be someone else. You can't win twice in the same stream. So the second winner is going to be Ruben Delgado. 34.0 is looking interesting. There we go. Ruben, are you still in chat? Locke keeps trying to say thanks for being a member, but it sounds like he cares about that mainly, but doesn't. I mean, yeah, I do really appreciate it. I do. I've said I don't think I could probably keep up being a content creator in RTS if I didn't have all the members supporting me, so it does make a big difference. I'm here. Okay, Ruben, you have to message me on Discord. I need your account codes, and I need the region you want these gold mythic tokens to be sent to, which is probably just the region you're playing in. And that's it. That's all the information I need. Congrats to the winners. We'll do 30,000 gold mythic tokens giveaway on Thursday. That'll be the next stream. Congrats again to the winners, guys. Congrats. Congratulations. And I think that's 2 first-time winners then, right? Is that the first time you've won a giveaway, Ruben, on my channel? Or is that, have you won a giveaway before? If you need to join my Discord, guys, if you're a winner or if you're someone who has not joined my Discord before, here you go. That's a link to it. Discord is basically like line chat, Ruben. It's just like line chat, but I have my own server like line chat, but in line you can only have like 500 people to a room, and that sounds like a lot, but I've got nearly 2,000 people in my Discord, so like I've actually got more people on my Discord than you can have in a line chat. Won something with Mason. Cool. How did you contact Invisiner? Did you do it on line chat then? I would prefer Discord if you wouldn't mind. You could just go to discord.gg, the website, and I think you can just create an account and log in there. Through email. Okay. But you don't have to download the Discord app. You can just use the website if you want to save your device storage. But honestly, I would just recommend downloading Discord. I could probably do a Discord tutorial for guys if you think that's worth it. I know a lot of people have it, like why you should get Discord, joining my Discord server, that sort of thing. Official RTS as well, of course. Yeah, no worries, Ruben. I'll give you the link to Discord. I think if you just go to that link, you should be able to create an account and log in on that link. You don't have to download the app, but I would recommend downloading the app. It's really good. It's real good. Are you on Discord as well, Cutty? Are you all set there? Just make sure you message me the infos. Here Goes Lock obviously works for Discord. Oh, goodness. The reason I like Discord over line chat is because I used to like MIRC, if you remember MIRC. And Discord seems like just an improved version of what MIRC used to provide for me. There are some things I don't like about Discord. Like I actually dislike avatar, the avatars for the channels. It's harder to manage. They did introduce folders. They did introduce folders. But basically the ones I put into folders I never join now. So it's a mixed bag. I'm working on it now. No worries, no worries. It's no rush, guys. If you get information to me tonight, great. You guys are regulars. You're here. You know, there's no rush. Don't feel like stressed out or anything. As long as you get the information to me, the sooner you get it to me, the sooner I'll get it to Scopely, basically. If I join the main RTS Discord, I'll see people like that Noah guy constantly complaining about the game. There's nothing wrong about complaining about the game, as long as it's not about everything. I know Noah doesn't complain about everything. There are definitely things he doesn't complain about. But I will say, maybe, if I had to be critical of Noah, is maybe he doesn't big up the game when he likes something. So it can seem like he complains. Obviously that is why some people dislike my content, is because I big up things I like and I complain about things I don't like, but they only hear the things I say I do like, and then they like, oh, you're never critical about the game. If you watch my streams, if you watch my streams, you know I'm critical about the game. You know I'm critical about. I mean, I talked about challenge run today. I'm kind of mad disappointed in how challenge runs turned out now. So I'm definitely critical. I just don't swear and I don't insult. I guess I don't become a meme. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong. Should just personally insult them. Man, them Scopely developers, guys. Them Scopely developers. You know what they need to do? They need to go back to developer school. That's right. Get wrecked. Hashtag learn to develop. Oh goodness. I like to play the game, but I do moan about it a lot too. I mean, I get it. There's definitely days where I'm like, oh god, not again, sort of thing. I think we all get there. It's just how it is. I think I'm much more open. I'm sorry, I'm just doing something on my other monitor a bit. I'm much more open to talk about the game on my streams. When it comes to my content, I think people get annoyed when I'm just objective. I try to be objective as possible. Where it's like, if I'm talking about a character, I talk about that character and how they're useful as a character and how they can be useful as a character. I don't talk about like them versus other characters. I talk about how they could be used. Not necessarily that they're going to be the stronger characters or weaker characters. I can sometimes say where a character's kit doesn't seem to make sense in certain areas, but if a character isn't as strong as another character, I'm not going to go, oh, this character's trash. It's just me just putting my game state on a character's position, whereas I like to be open towards a character. Like, for instance, Nick, I think he's got great potential for certain people, not necessarily me. But for me, I think he's got some potential in certain game modes, like I say. Are we griping now? If you want to, but how about it? Just don't use my comment section as a place to moan about the game. I've got enough of those people. just oh my god. Like, I release a video and someone just moans about something else, about the video. It's like, bro, I just did a Telltale video and you're complaining about like not getting enough trainers. Like, really, come on. I see someone. Yeah, it's a bigot thing, right? It's a bigot thing. It's to make out they know what they're talking about. Putting down characters is the easiest thing to do. You know, I've seen people do it really stupidly though. I've seen people say Zachary was a terrible character when he was first released. You know, there are people who just put down every character that's released, pretty much. Every character's trash, and then they always meme like, in 2 weeks will be useless. You know, people still using Lydia like 6 months later. You know, it's just like, come on, man, come on. The pricing. But that's mobile games in general. Exactly. Mobile games in general are very expensive. That is unfortunately the way it goes. Limit breaks that annoyed me so much that it takes 5 tunes to fully level up. Please no more limit breaks. I mean, it's been confirmed that we won't have any more limit breaks, at least in this year. But I wouldn't be surprised if there was some sort of increased power system in the future based on the characters we've got right now. They're probably just trying to come up with a decent system. And honestly, I think if they did it the same way they'd done it in Marvel Strike Force, it wouldn't be too bad, as long as the things that they did it with are easily obtainable. I think if they try to sell power, that's where... The second they try and sell power, that's where it's a problem. Whereas these other games, these newer games, they're not trying to sell power, they sell the energy. And then the power is gained by using energy. Like your world cans and stuff. I think that's a much better way of doing it. Give people a certain amount, like they give people 2 world cans a day, and then make a world map that is worth farming 10 times a day. Free to play don't get to farm it as much, you know. World cans become useful rather than stocking up 500 of them. I don't know. It just seems like, yeah. A lot of people said S-Class Wang Fa was useless. I loved him. Yeah, I think in my video I did say he doesn't have much use now, but I could see him having great use in the future. Legit, like almost 6 months to the day of him being released, he became like meta. Like I love it when I get like I can see myself slam dunking it in 6 months' time. Like I know it's coming. I know it's coming. The April Fool's announcement with additional limit breaks preview. Yeah, I'm sad about that a little bit. I'm sad about. I woke up on April 2nd to see that, so I couldn't really I couldn't do any content around it to promote it as a funny thing, and I didn't even feel really part of it because it didn't even come out on April 1st, and I saw some people say the same, like they didn't feel like they were part of it, and it was kind of just like fell a bit out of, and that was a shame. But you know, sometimes it gets like that, time zones and all that. It's always gonna be a struggle, but I think what they need to remember is they need to release things as early as possible because they're one of the latest time zones. So if things aren't getting released between like 10 and 1 in California, it's going to start getting late as hell in the rest of the world. It already is between 10 and 1 sometimes, but you know, 1 p.m. in Cali, that's 9 p.m. for me, 10 p.m. for Europe. That's like the last window to get any real information out. If information's coming out at like 6 p.m. in Cali, that's like past like 2 a.m. and that's what's happening a lot of the time. 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. info is being dropped, which is terrible for me for content. It's terrible for, you know, a lot of the players in Europe. It's terrible for like feeling part of the hype. Honestly, it's not very good to feel part of the hype. I think everyone wants to be involved in that stuff. I felt happy but knew it was fake. Yeah. I mean, I kind of I wasn't shocked at any moment. Like I wasn't like, oh yeah, this could be real. But it was just so obviously fake to me, but there were some people freaking out like it was real as well. Limit Break 4 and beyond. The second I saw the logo, it was kind of obvious. Like there's all these there was like 20 stars on it and stuff. From Cali to East Coast is 3 hour difference. Yeah, and then you've got 5 extra hours across the sea to UK, so that's 8 hours. Yeah, it's rough. It is rough. But yeah. Honestly, Bretland, when you typed what you just typed, I actually thought you meant Gold Mythic Wang Fa. And a lot of people said Gold Mythic Wang Fa was terrible. Where is he? I can't check him now. A lot of people said Gold Mythic Wang Fa was bad. And I've seen him used on the defense teams really, really, really well. So I think it's just a lot of people don't know what makes a good character and how it isn't necessarily just like what the character brings to the table as themselves, but it's how they work with another character, you know? I think a lot of people's knowledge is quite limited in terms of synergies. A lot of people are so blinders on. They're looking at the character with blinders on rather than looking at like the entire game, you know? So unless the character's good with blinders on, they don't recognize what a good character is. They have to be shown. But yeah. No worries, it's all good. Thanks for tuning in, Sidious. I do appreciate it. I'm actually going to wrap up my stream here, guys. We hit the 3-hour mark and managed to get over 100 likes on the stream. Oh, I did get some PMs. One sec. I got one from Cutty, and I got one from Ruben, I think. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna message those two guys. I'm gonna wrap up my stream now, though, guys. I will be streaming on Thursday, and I'll have some content out between now and then. It could be a lot of content, honestly. I've got some things planned, so there could be quite a lot of content coming out between now and then. We'll see. Maybe some stuff with some other creators. We'll have to wait and see, guys. We'll have to wait and see. But that is the end of my stream today. I want to thank you very much for tuning in. If you want to check out the character previews for Telltale, there is a video on my channel that I released yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. And it's a pretty cool character preview. Just looking at the arts, the potential like traits these characters could be. And if you haven't seen that, I would definitely go and check it out. It's not too long, and if you like Telltale, you should be interested in that. But like I say, that's the end of my video today, my stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye.